Did a light bulb go out or something? Or what happened? It looks better, but it doesn't look like it used to look. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened. Did we move or drop or something? I don't know. Hey, Stephanie Paul, how you doing? Hey, let me call and get my girl in here real quick. I don't know what's going on with this lighting. It's just unbelievable. It's just crazy. Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, Stephanie Paul. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Chastity. Hey, Nikki Anderson. Bree, how you doing? Deborah, Bryant, Tricia, Kim W, Lavina, Kenya, Doll Baby, Mildred. How you doing, Mildred? Nice to have you back in the house again. I'll be reading your comments. Thank you for leaving them. Girl, you be on it. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hey, Mel, good afternoon. I was looking in that last chat. I didn't see it. Mel, I didn't see it. You have to send it to this phone, 316-553-3056. I was waiting on that link. But hey, Shanae, how you doing? Lisa Calhoun. Hey, Carolyn Greer, how you doing? Nice to always have you in the house. Flora Day, nice to always see you in the house. Ruby Turner, how you doing? Sharon, how you doing? Marie Morris, how are you doing? Loving, loving mama. Loving mama. Hmm. I wonder that if that's who I think it is. Loving mama. How you doing? How you doing, girl? Rhino, Breach, how are you doing? Hey, you guys, I wanted to finish some of the conversation that we had yesterday. That's why I said I was gonna come on. I know a lot of you guys are busy. It's 36 in the house, 19 thumbs up. If you didn't give us a thumbs up, go ahead and give us a thumbs up because I had some other things I needed to do. But I want to share with you some stuff. You must have, no, you know what? Curling, we do got some good tea coming down the pipeline. But that's what I want to share some stuff with you guys. I been, I'm gonna share with you guys something, and then I just wanna know how we should go about this because I got some conflicting information, and I want to put it all together. We got some good stuff, but I want to share with you because can't nobody else get this. I'm telling you, can't nobody else get it. We got it. Okay. So, yes, please give us thumbs up. I always not doll baby say. I always say doll baby and I have to wait and pause because I know this young lady, not you doll baby, but her name is Baby Doll. And every time when I see your name, you remind me of this girl I grew up with. Her name is Baby Doll. A pretty female that when we grew up, she was adopted. and we didn't know what adopted mean. We heard the word, but we didn't know what it was mean. But she didn't look like none of all the other people in the neighborhood, because she was very high. Oh, okay, okay, I see you. I didn't know that was you. I thought you was somebody else. Okay, so hey Winston, how you doing? I always forget. That's okay, Stacy. Hey, Curling Greer, thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. You guys, I had a fantastic day yesterday. Before I even came on the live, I didn't tell y'all. I had some good stuff. I couldn't tell you what it was, but sometimes when the Lord bless you, He blesses you. Who was there? Huh? And so I didn't get to get my super chat did. Oh, you want to? Okay. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. You know, um, I'm sorry you didn't get your super chat dance. There you go, Nicole. You get your super chat dance. Yes, you can get your super chat dance. Thank you guys for coming on in. I appreciate every last one of you guys. I definitely appreciate Curlin Greer for making sure that we are always supported financially and physically, because she's always in the house. I appreciate you. And then Nicole says she didn't get her super chat done. So, Nicole, thank you very much for making sure that we are supported financially and physically. All proceeds go to Warriors for Children, you guys. Um, I know that sometimes that when we talk about, either we talking about the Maleah Davis case or the Cupcake case, we get in our feelings. We do. And I want to share one thing with you guys, because I know if you guys were here yesterday when we had a live, thank you, Mel. Thank you for sending that right on over. Thank you. I just received it. If you was in the chat yesterday when, you know, people were in their feelings because what was said, I was in my feelings too, because people were saying, look at your face. And, I'm sorry, you guys. I had to hurry up and come on here. I'm really finna run out the house. I gotta go do a, I gotta go do an assessment real quick. But, so I was like, let me just go run and do this, and makeup was all over my shirt and everything. And, oh, God. I still gotta go do this assessment. But anyway, and you guys, I think I done lost some weight too. I don't know if I lost it up. I don't know if I'm gonna lose it up here, but I would tell y'all some stuff. But Janet Dunbar said, I'm out of jail. Janet, you wasn't in jail. Was you in jail, Janet? Stacy says, everyone is emotionally invested in the cases at this point. We all have our own opinion, and that's okay. Yes. Now, the young lady that was on yesterday, her name is, if you guys was in here yesterday, put a one in the chat, because I don't want to be saying something and nobody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, you was in the ad jail. Well, sometimes you got to stay in that ad jail, because the ad jail helps us. If y'all see them ads come, okay, we've got a couple of people. Yvette C, how you doing? I love that pretty name. Okay, so we had a couple of people in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people out of 63. Okay, so 10 people. We had 10 people. So, so 50 people, 50, about 50 people not going to know what I'm talking about. But I want you guys to know, if you do go back and watch the video, what I want to tell the ones that was here, 11 people, I'm pretty sure we probably got 15 people in here. That's still going to leave 45 people that don't know what we're talking about. The person that was talking and saying that she was happy that Brenda had got the baby. I mean, yeah, Brenda had got the little boy Peyton. And people was like, what? Oh my God, I can't believe you saying that. And, what's going on? And thank you, Nikki. And so I had been talking to her earlier that morning. And then there was another mod that I went and was like, let me call her, because maybe sometime it's me, because maybe I'm stuck on, I know this, I know that. What are they doing? And you can't tell me nothing. That's how we are. We be like, you can't tell me nothing. What are you talking about? Anyway, so this other mod, which was, she's on a panel, I called her and she talked, and we all had a good conversation. We had a good conversation before we came online yesterday, before we did a live yesterday. We had a good conversation. Nobody got angry with each other. We just all disagreed. She was really like ready to go on. She was like, yeah, I don't mind people knowing how I feel or whatever. That's a blessing, in her mind. That was a blessing. That's what she was saying. So that's why she didn't have a problem coming on. So as we go on to the live, I let her call in because I knew she wanted to come on and, state what she thought and her opinion. Because I did ask people, what do you think about this? Do you think Dad, Craig Davis, should have the baby? Or do you think Brenda Bowen should have the baby? Or do you think Brittany should have the baby? And we didn't know at the time. Brittany wasn't even on the docket, or as far as a potential person. Brittany was only there to support Brenda and say, I want my mother to have the baby. Okay? So as we went on to talking about this situation, some people were we were getting calls, and we couldn't even answer all the calls because we were trying to give everybody enough time, because they're passionate about what they're saying and what they know, and they have followed this case. Not knowing that once we got off, some people were like, I gotta go. I can't listen to this. What's she talking about? We don't know, right? That's how the whole conversation went, basically. She stuck she stuck on her guns. She was very firm in what she was saying. And so anyway, hey Peggy Toya, I seen somebody else come up in here. And so we got offline, and after we got offline, I called her and asked her was she okay, because we were a little hard on her. Some of the people that called, she said she felt so bad. She was like, this is how the conversation went, you guys. She was like, SP, I feel bad. What? Oh my goodness. I'm just quoting what she said. She was like, what? I don't ever want to go back on there again. And I said, why are you feeling bad, or what's going on? And she was like, no, they were bashing me. I said, no, honey, they wasn't bashing you. These people is strong in what they believe, because they've been following this case for pretty much, 6, 7, 8 months, you know, and almost a year or two. You got to remember, this happened last summer. This been 6 or 7, 8 months. Okay. And so, hey, Sippin, I still got to call you. I'm trying to get to you, Sippin. I sure will get to you. So she was like, no, they were bashing. I said, honey, that's not bashing. If you would, you're gonna know when you get bashed and all of that. You'll know. But she said, I feel some kind of way, and I said, well, um, we talked, and then I started explaining to her some of the things through the months that we all shared together, whether they were on this channel, on someone else's channel. Okay, that um we all got so much information, and this is why I love that these people are getting their channels and getting monetized, that you can go get information over there and they're gonna have something. You can go get information over there and they're gonna have something, and this over here, and we as a family know that we go to other groups and we get other information. But the thing about it is we get so much. We don't just get the news and then that's it. These glasses are so terrible, it ain't even funny. Anyway, I was telling her about all the information that we knew, and she was like, what? Okay, you guys, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. She was like, what? Why you didn't tell me? And I said, tell you, I thought you knew. She did not. I'm gonna let you guys know. So definitely do not be hard on this young lady. She did not know that we knew tons and tons and tons of information. She thought, okay, she thought when I was like, what do you guys think? She thought, let me put my opinion with only but what she knew. Like, there was a mom up there was a the grandmother and the dad up there, and she drew her opinion on that. You guys feel me? See what I'm saying? Y'all still talking to each other. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. So when I was telling her, no, this is what happened. This has happened. The first time the baby, um, you know, had the first head injury. Not saying about the other stuff before the head injury, but we're just talking about the head injury that happened at Grandma's house. I told her that. I told her that, yes, she didn't know everything. She didn't know everything. So she went back. So we got off the phone. She said, well, you should have told me. I said, well, we assumed that you knew because you were speaking on it. See, you guys, we got to be a little bit more nicer to people because we don't know why they think or feel what they. I thought she knew everything, and I'm pretty sure you guys thought she knew everything too, but she did not know. So she went back and she went through some videos and videos and videos and videos. And I had talked to her that night, and she was like, oh my God, I did not know this, and I did not know that. And why y'all didn't say it? I told her, I said, you were standing firm on what you were saying. I thought you had all this information, and then you came up with your decision. You know? Hey, Coretta, how you doing? Nope. Chastity, I'm not buffering. You're going to have to go out and come back in. So I was just letting you guys know that she did not know all of this stuff. So we got to sometimes, yes. She said, hey, Lisa. Oh, anyway, um, I wanted to first say that there was someone in the chat that said something about if you don't know the topic, don't comment. I thought that was rude. Yeah, that probably was rude. She said that there was some rude stuff that was coming in the topic, but somebody was deleting some of the stuff. And, like me, you guys, I was trying to just stay out of the conversation because if two people were talking, I don't want to jump in there and be like, nah, 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 because that just happened. And it just don't make a good uh, thing. But I did thought that she needed more information. Evidently, when we talked the first time, she wasn't listening. Sometimes people can't receive things from you. They can't receive things from me. So I'm thinking maybe they can receive things from someone else. So and that's why I was like, yeah, she was very one good thing, two good things about it is she's very passionate, she's very firm, and then what and I told her, what did it make you go do? When you went online, what did it make you go do? It made her go back and dig and get information so she know what was going on. Why it wasn't that people were angry with her. They just couldn't understand why she made a remark saying every kid needs to be with their mother no matter if they done wrong to the child. I had problems with that. Yeah, but I know she did say that. But sometimes people think the way they think. Their first instinct is what they only know, the information that they know. And if they grew up without a mother for whatever reason, they gonna be pro mom. So that did change, Coretta. Later on, when I spoke with her, she was like, I didn't know that. And so now that I know, I think, she thought differently. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Have you seen that anonymous letter about this case, SP? What anonymous letter are you talking about? That anonymous letter that's talking about Brittany had told confessed. Soldier girl, are you talking about that letter? Okay, Stephanie says, oh, she talking to Chastity, but I want to read it. I get that, but just because someone don't know all the details is not a reason to tell them not to comment. That's like saying shut the H up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was rude. Exactly. And I'm in agreement 100%. Slick says I grew up without a mom and I pro safety. Yeah. Hey pretty salsa. Somebody said pretty salsa's in the house. I must admit that Soldier Girl says yes. I haven't seen it, but I did hear, and what I heard was somebody was trying to play a little game, a little game. I did receive some more pictures of Brittany, and you said you screenshotted it. Did you send it to me, Soldier Girl? Did you send it to me? No, if the mama isn't right in her head, she don't deserve that child. I think you can be a good mother with or without your kids or job as a mother to give that child the best life. My belief in this day. Exactly. Yes, Nikki. Okay, you will now? Okay. What's the no? 316-553-3056. Okay, so I just I just wanted you guys to know so you won't be like, oh my goodness, what was she talking about? She just didn't know all the information. Some people joined this group like in the last couple of months, but we hadn't been talking about Maleah. So when the case popped up, she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when you don't know. That's like asking somebody, okay, okay, if you don't know how much money you made for the year, they say, well, tell me how much money you made for the year, and you trying to guess because you're just trying to guess, but you don't know. If you don't know, you can't say, well, I didn't know. I mean, you can say I didn't know, but if you don't know, you can't say I didn't know. She thought she knew. That's just the way it was. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for putting the number in the chat, soldier girl. But that's the wrong number. It's 316-553-3056, not 16. What are you doing? Not no 16. No, 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 no. 316-553-3056. So anyway, that's not apology or anything. She just did not know, you guys. So it was hard for me to come on at 1 o'clock today. I was a little bit late because, good, that's it. Because I do have to go out and do an assessment. I don't want to go out and do no assessment, but I got to go out and do it. I'm tired. I just want to go get back in the bed and lay down. I know it, my heart now. So seems the system needs overhaul again. Yes, yes. Did they say why Craig didn't get custody? They said that he just don't have what it takes to be a father. And he they were leaving out the important stuff, and what he got mad about. The first thing they said about Craig was he was unfit. He don't know how to be a father. That made him mad. If somebody in court, and this is what I tell y'all all the time, you got to learn to conversate and talk and keep your voice, you know, decent and in order when you're talking about business. See, now he went in there. Yeah, they said something about him, which is hard for people when you know that they know better than you. Done did this or not only just did this, but allowed a boyfriend, either one or the other, either the mama did it or the boyfriend did it. One or the other did it, which I have my own opinion about who did it. While y'all sitting over there talking about I'm unfit, how can you talk about I'm unfit? I'm not even gonna say what you know, I get it. Do you guys understand why he probably went off? And some people be like, well, Craig, you are unfit. Somebody may say that. But the total thing is, at least I didn't make and that's where some people were like he should have went in, and then some people didn't know that his sister was the to go to person. So she was the one that spoke to Darion and not him, and things of that nature. Go ahead and call in, Nikki. Call on in. Knocking down doors. We got 65 thumbs up. Give us thumbs up. Come on, you guys. Let's get on up to 70. We got 107 people in the house, and I know 100 people done went through here. Y'all go ahead and give us those thumbs up. Make up for that. And go ahead and call on in. We got 67. We need 3 more people to give us thumbs up. We need 2 more people that's in here. Come on. Come on. Goddess is in here. Give us a thumbs up. Okay, these people done came in here. Andrea done came here. Teacup done came in here. It didn't even go up. Okay, come on. Come on, you guys. Go ahead and call on in. I don't know why you keep buffering. You might have to turn off your phone and turn it back on. This is SP. Who's calling? Okay, well, they hung up. I don't know who that said, I want to call in. They called in and hung up. Soldier Girl said, I have to retrieve it, but I got it. You were supposed to call me, Miss SP. Pretty Chocolate Girl, please remind me. SP, who's calling?
Yes, this is Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
Hi, good. I just wanted to tell everyone my full text because you can't write it all in the text. So
yes,
my meaning for that text was you can be a good mother with or without your child. I have seen on the news so much about these mothers with newborn kids just killing them because they were so out of it
Yeah.
mentally
Yes.
when you know you can give that child the best life without the mom.
Yes.
I know everyone has their opinions, but these kids don't deserve that, I feel.
They don't. You're right. You're right. Right. I know you sound a little nervous, but don't
I'm a
worry.
little nervous.
Don't worry. Just make it seem. Just think we're just talking on the phone, and ain't nobody looking at you, so you can say what you want to say.
Yeah.
But you're right. These mothers, some mothers are doing, the most with their kids. They're driving them into the river. They're
Yeah.
doing stuff. So sometimes that's not the best interest for the child to give it to the mom. And
Yes.
you know, she believed what she believed because she didn't have her mother. But that's not for
Yeah.
every case. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking for her. I just know how she feels because a lot of people, especially girls, when they don't have their mom, no matter what their mom has done, they still have that compassion and love for their mom, you know?
Well, I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have my mama, because my biological dad ain't in my life. So
Now, so
I'm
you see what I'm saying?
100% grateful to her.
Yeah, but when there's people that, like, I've never had my dad in my life. I've had stepdad. I had my mama's
Me
boyfriend.
either.
So
See,
I don't know
yeah.
how when people be like, I love my daddy. I don't get it because I just believe, like, what are you talking about? I love my mama. I love my
Yeah.
mama. My dad, I can love him in my heart, which I really don't know him, but you talking about you love your daddy more than you love your mama? Really? I didn't get a choice.
I didn't have a choice with mine either. He didn't want nothing to do with me.
So,
So
so when people talk about how they love their daddy, do you understand it? Like they love it.
I understand everyone has that. Some people in this world have that privilege to knowing both of their biological parents. I did not.
Right, right. And that does hurt some way because
Yes.
a lot of like I don't know if they had daddy daughter day or something. You didn't get it.
Yeah.
You didn't get that conversation about nobody protecting you, telling you what you should do or not on your first date, or what these little boys are trying to look at. You didn't get that conversation.
Yeah. I have a male figure in my life. My mom's husband, who is basically raised me as his own. So.
Right. Okay. Well,
But it. I love him to death. I thank him for all the care. But it's just not the same. I don't know why.
right. It's not gonna be the same because that's not the dad. They can try to fill that gap and make it a less of a pain, so it won't be so
Yes.
painful because we know that we look at other people and kids when we're growing up and we look at them and it's like, dang, I wonder what it'd be like to have my real mom and my real dad in the same house.
Yes.
We didn't get that, you know, but it's nothing wrong with it though. It is what it is. Sometimes it's best that they're not in the house because it would be chaos. They fight and argue and they
Yes.
cheat and
It's just horrible. It's just the string of all these babies that are not even a year old. Like I just heard about a 10-month-old that was just suffocated by her mother.
oh
I mean,
my,
it's crazy. I don't understand it. Or they could have given it to a family member or one of these many women who have dreamed. I've been wanting to be a mother since I was 11 years old. I felt like that was my calling. I have two of my own, and I would never think about harming them
right.
ever.
Well, one thing about moms, and you do know, like some women go through the depression
Yes, I
Because
suffer from depression.
when they feel like I'm stuck, the man or the daddy don't want me, or I done gained
Yeah.
weight and the baby is hollering. Have you noticed that a lot of men, they can't stand a baby crying, and they just want
Mm,
the baby just stop. Sometimes mom gets that way
yeah.
too. They don't get it all the time, but the baby crying, the baby crying, the baby crying. They like, yeah, I mean, I'm
Well,
just
well, do something. It's not just my job, you know.
right. And so moms get really depressed sometimes. And
Yeah, because it's all on them.
yeah, and
It could be too much pressure.
I'm gonna share something with you that happened to me, and I didn't know it was happening to me. I had two kids. One of them was probably about four, four
Yeah.
or five or six. My other one was always 2 years behind her, so they have to be in either two, three, or four. Anyway,
Mine are exactly a year apart, so I had them back to back. I'm still recovering, but I wouldn't imagine life without them.
right, right, right. But you can't. So one day I had this really nice house that it was hard for me to get. I really couldn't
Yeah.
afford it. We had pure white carpet all through the whole entire house. It was beautiful. It was a 4 bedroom house, not apartment, a 4 bedroom house. And so one day I had just got my job back working at the aircraft, and but they had let me stay in the house before then. They just knew it was going to happen. But anyway, I went to sleep and I woke up, and both of my kids were making a chocolate cake in the middle of the floor
Oh.
in the dining room. They were a
Yeah.
chocolate cake in the middle of the floor on this pure white puffy carpet. And I mean, and it was big too. It was just like saying it was a mud hole or something. And I was like, oh my goodness. Well, you can't get it out. You can shampoo it all at once. It's gonna stain for life.
Yeah.
And and the carpet was so expensive, I really couldn't afford it. But anybody that come in the house, the first thing they're gonna see is this big mud hole in the middle of my dining room. Um, I called my mom and I just cried. I cried and cried and cried, and I said, Mom, I can't have anything with these kids. And
They
I'm like,
probably did it for you. It's like, look, Mama, look what I
they
did.
probably did try to make me a cake. And you know what? I mean, I literally cried, and I couldn't whoop them because I was so angry. Like, I knew I need help with nobody there. The dad wasn't there. And you can't go to people saying, I'm just so. I told my mother, and I'm be honest with you, I told my mother at that time, I said, do women, right now, I'm so mad at my kids. Why are they doing this? It's not enough that I'm working. I give them everything I possibly can, but they tear stuff up as fast as I can get it. And I said, right now, I'm so angry with my kids. People tell me I love my kids. I love my kids. Right now, I can't even like my kids right now because they're doing. I said, Mama, do women? I'm a bad mom because I never heard a woman say this before. My mother told me. She said, yeah, they feel that way, baby. She said they feel that way. They just don't say it because other women will really drag them. Other women will talk bad about them, and they know it. So you go to another woman and say, how dare you say that about your
Yeah.
kids? How dare you give them kids to me and I can be better and all this stuff? And to be honest with you, when it's not their child, some people can do it, and 90% of the people that say they can do it really can't, because I've done it myself, and it's very hard to raise somebody
Yeah.
else's child.
I'm just, and it's, I was born with a disability. I was born with it, so I struggle with that and depression, but when I don't feel like I have a disability when it comes to my kids, because I do the best that I can.
Right, right.
And so, there was a string on the news about these parents. And the whole common denominator was that the child had a form of autism or some developmental disability, and and that was hit me hard. I'm like, how are you gonna do that?
Right.
Especially if it wasn't yours. You can love a child that has a disability. If anything, it makes a person's character stronger. And look, I have a stepchild who has a disability, but I've seen kids with disabilities come out smarter and brighter than your average kid. So that was also very hard for me to hear.
Right. Right. You're right.
Especially autism. Most of the cases were linked. They found out the kid was autistic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that got to me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I felt like I had to call and tell y'all that, because all these kids getting their lives taken over. I feel bad for these mothers who suffer from mental illness, and they felt the only way out was to take their child's life. No, there's other options.
Right, there is. And I think a lot of women don't know that.
Yeah. It's like, look, I could never be in that mindset, but she felt the only way out was to kill her 10-month-old baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to think that a mother can take their own blood's life, and
that's not even.
But like I said,
but it happens.
I feel these kids need a voice, and that was my reason for calling today.
Okay, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, I love that conversation. See, you guys, we can get places when we conversate and we can speak. But I gotta do a super chat dance because Curlin Greer gave us another super chat, you guys. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. You guys know why I do this? Because y'all seen two guys. The minute that I make a really crazy looking face, it wants to stop. It don't stop when it's supposed to. Hey, Shandism 101, thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Thank you. Hey, you guys, if you do not have Shandism 101, she does have a channel. This is the young lady I was telling you guys about. She makes homeless bags for the homeless, you guys. She gets out there and she gets those homeless bags out there to them. You guys, please go and support her channel so she can get monetized and she can keep doing what she's doing. We're going to always support her when she comes in. I'm just letting you guys know I support people like that and I love them. And they support us. So, yes, I appreciate people like that. And she's a young lady. She's not she's out there in the world doing things as we should all be doing. So let's support her. And thank you for coming into the chat. Nice to see you. Let me write your name down here. Just always doing things. Yes, the buffering, you guys. You welcome. We were in here talking about mothers and how being a mom sometimes is overwhelming and we, we feel bad because we know that people look at us and go, oh, you should be able to take it. You the mama, and you can't give the child away. You can't. They got these new boxes called the baby box, and I guess they're in Chicago right now. And this child, they say they used to have these babies that get left everywhere because people, they always say, take them to the police department or fire department, or leave them at the hospital, leave them somewhere at the church. Just, and then, uh, uh, there won't be charges on you. And people was figuring out, yeah, yeah, it will. So people wasn't doing it. So this young lady, I got the article somewhere, I was reading on it. She she went out and did lawn work for a full year and took everything that she got into doing lawn work, um and invested in making these baby boxes. And what these baby boxes is, they position these baby boxes by the fire department. And if somebody, but it was, I think she's Hispanic, so it was in the Hispanic community that people will go up to the baby box. If they don't want their baby, they don't leave it in the trash or knock on the door, or, and people know what you did. But soon as they open up the door, there's an alarm that lets somebody know there's activity at that baby box. So they put the baby in the box, and the box is pretty much about this big, and it has holes in it, just like a plastic, or not plastic, but like a hard plexiglass, and it has holes in it. Oh, she said, yes, this happened in China too. It has holes in it, and they can put the baby in it. And as they open the box, this alarm goes off. As they place the baby in there, alarm goes off that says there's a baby in there, and then a 911 goes out, and they hurry up and go get the baby and take the baby. And it has saved 3 to 7 babies already, and this just been out, you guys. And I was reading on it, and I was like, golly, I wonder, I'm gonna call them and wonder how much do this cost, because this is their slogan: no names, no shame, no questions asked. Yeah, like an incubator. Yeah, Stacy, like an incubator. And I was like, no name, no shame, no questions asked. And I said, wow, they're doing stuff. I would like to be in a part of a team like that. So I'm going to call them, but I think it's really expensive. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. But you know, I think that we can get something close to that. We can have a knockoff one or something. You guys know what I'm saying. I think it's easy. I think you got to get, you can do something of that nature, some kind of way, without, I think it may be tens of thousands, 3, 4, $5,000 to do it, or to have one. You got to get the you got to get an okay, an inspector, and all this other stuff to get it done, because it's got to be set up at the fire department. But anyway, I was reading up on it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now, let me see. You too, Carolyn. Great. Yeah, it is a good idea. So I want to share with you guys. I've got a lot of information coming in, and this is, I want to share this with you. I know this is not the topic, but I want to say this before I get off of here, because I was only going to stay on here for 30 minutes. If anybody got anything that they want to say or talk about, please let me know right now. Or if I didn't see you, let me know I didn't see you. But I've got some new information on the cupcake case. And we got videos. When I say we got videos, we got videos. We've got an interview. And I want to put it all together. Yes, I want to put it all together, because to be honest with you, and I'm just going to say this, I've got half of it right now. I got half of it, But I'm telling you, I've already heard some of it, and I've already seen. If you want to see, if you want to see this, what I got, you guys, make sure when you see exclusive in that corner, I'm going to drop it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to drop it. And I'm going to drop it's going to be, it's not going to be in a live, it's going to be in a video. But it's going to just give me some time to get it all together. I don't want to give you guys junk. Andrea said, I'll put 1,000 for Warriors for Children. Well, thank you, Andrea. Well, I don't want to give you junk. I want it to be one of the best ones that we have put out because I got a particular person that is going to speak and put it like this. They may not can tell you who they are, but it's high up there. So what they say, I'm going to let you guys know. Really think very hard on what they say. Because now, understanding what I've heard, I may have some thinking to do about what I know now. But, like I said, we'll get down to it. Why was Craig say he doesn't have what it takes to be a father? I don't know, Megan. I don't know why they said that about him. Probably because he wasn't paying child support or he had marijuana in his system or whatever or something. And I don't know. Yes, Teacup, be looking out for, because I got some of it right now. We've been working on it. That's why I'm kind of tired right now because I was on the phone all morning trying to get it together. And I even told the person, I was like, I got to go to sleep. I just got off work. I got to go to sleep. And they was like, go to sleep. And I went to sleep and I'm thinking that they still going to send me stuff, but they didn't. They didn't send me no more. And I'm like, well, I need the rest of it. And I could have been working on it. But this is going to be a really good piece of information. To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you something, you guys. I really don't even want to put it out. You guys hear what I'm saying? Wasn't paying child support, failed the drug test. He was named in the original CPS documents for abuse. Thank you, Mel. You guys know what I'm saying? It so, but I do want you guys to, sometimes I got to put my hands on something so I can see it. And I want you guys to put your hands on something too. I will share with you the latest pictures that I have. And our family members is helping out. They like, here SP, here SP, here SP. And I'm like, I got all this information, but I got to put it all together. Or it just be like, look at this, look at that, look at that. No, 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 no. I've got two things. An interview, and I put something together that we didn't have completely together. I put it together, and it's gonna we didn't have the fact, we didn't have the evidence, the fact that we said it, but we didn't have the fact. Guess what? We got the fact. We got the factor. So I want to put that in this one video, you guys, so that, and okay, that I'm talking about the cupcake case. They had a case before Maleah's big accident. Yes, they did. BJ said a lot of buffering. Yes, soldier girl, there's one fact in there. And we've already talked about it. Okay, let me explain to you. We've already made a video on it, but we did not have the evidence or the fact. But we was putting it together, but we couldn't put it together because it wasn't making sense. Guess what? We got the fact now. We got the fact that it was this person. Yes, it was this person. Yeah, I know I'm making some people a little nervous, and guess what? They need to be nervous. Like I said, we want the truth. She's a peach, a super, super, super chat, super, super, super chat, super chat. It's gonna take a whole bunch of y'all to take me out. That's what Vito said. It's gonna take a whole bunch of y'all. You feel me, family? Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta go do. I appreciate. She's a peach. Curlin Greer, Nicole D, Shandism 101. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We greatly appreciate you guys at all times, especially physically and financially. God bless each and every one of you guys. But I want you guys to please watch out for this video, because I'm going to have to do little videos in between there until I get it all together. It's one of those videos that is going to be like, oh, oh, really? See, now I see what you're saying. Oh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's some things you want to see. If you want to see what we've been looking at and we've been seeing, exactly, soldier girl, you feel me? I'm a rest too. I want you guys to see what we've been seeing while we've been trying to put everything together. I know a lot of people want me to just back off of it and call it all good. But guess what? I'm not satisfied with what I'm not satisfied. I know better. For some reason, some there's one thing that I've got a problem with. I got a problem with one thing. You guys want to know what I got a problem with? I'm gonna say it. You guys want me to say it real quick? We're 57 minutes. Put a one in the chat if you guys want me to tell you what I got a problem with. And it may be me, but I need you to tell me if I'm just tripping or should I just stop. Because I'm going to continue to dig until this problem that with my mind, I cannot stop. Okay, this is what I got a problem with. I knew that when they went into the house of Derek and Patrick, they had a DNA. They had DNA. I knew that. Did you guys hear what I said? I knew, without a doubt. Not sitting there going, the spirit told me. I said I knew. A little bird told me. Okay? A little bird told me. So I knew without a doubt there was DNA. I believe, I don't know if they knew, but I knew. But when one particular person came on the news, you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm not even going to say the name. And they said, I think they will shut up. Why would you say something like that if this is your kinfolk? If they have somebody in custody, why would the first thing come out of your mouth is you think they were set up? What makes you think? Do you know these people? What makes you think that they were set up? If my grandchild was missing, if my grandchild was gone, passed away, somebody hurt my grandchild, and they got two people in jail, in custody, I'm not going to be sitting there being no cheerleader for them. I'm going to be like, tell me, uh, yeah, uh, shoot, you should have been done locked them up. Give them some more time or whatever. I'm not going to be sitting there talking about, I think they set up. Why would that be the first thing come out of your mind, out of your mouth? I don't understand it for the life of me. You guys see what I'm saying? Tell me, does that make any sense? Tell me, do that make any sense? You think they were set up? Why would you think they set up? They got two people in custody. I said to myself, how could she say that when I know they got DNA there? But they got two people in custody and you're sitting there saying you think they set up. What makes you think that they were set up? Do you know them? You didn't even wait for any evidence to come out, and you've done already proved these people not the right people. They got the DNA underneath the fingernail. Now they got the barrettes and stuff in the house. Now you ain't sitting there saying they set up. But the first thing come out your mouth, I honestly think they were set up. That's why I got a problem, you guys. I'm just saying, I don't care who gets mad at me. I'm just saying, I don't care who gets mad at me. That's why I got a problem. And that's why I've been having a problem. I'm just letting you guys know. It tells me I got 22 people in the room. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just saying. I don't get it. That's what bothers me. Anyway, that's the reason. Okay, thank you, BJ. It says over here 22. That's the reason why I can't let it go. That's why I can't let it go, you guys. And I'm sorry. That's the only reason why I really can't let it go. If that had not been said, I would have been like, okay. But now, after that was said, I sit back and I wonder to myself, why would you say something like that? Think about it. Please, you guys, think about it. Right now, just stop. Don't text anything. Sit there and think about if this was your daughter, your granddaughter, your son, your niece or whatever, and they came up missing, and they got two people in custody, and you know that they got two people in custody, the first thing that's not going to come out your mouth is you think they were set up. You be like, you go ask them what they do with that child. Where's the child at? What did they do to my niece, my baby, my grand? You're not going to be sitting there saying, I think they were set up. That's the last thing you be saying. The very last thing you're going to be saying. Because you'd be so mad, you'd be ready to go down there and think you Superman and break in and go do something yourself because, okay, we're just human. You got them in custody. You're not going to be sitting there going, I think they were set up. Do you know them? What would give you the mind frame to think that these people were set up? What would give you this thinking that they were set up? Tell me. What did the Lord tell Job? Tell me if you know so much. And that's what got everybody on different sides when Dominique said center point, when Dominique said within a week, and then this person say 3 minutes, and I think they were set up. I don't care if I don't care. I don't care they get mad at me. That's why I got a problem. If that was not said, I would not have a problem. But I do. Because that does not make sense to me. Missy says, I live in Birmingham and most people don't think that. Think what, Missy? Don't think what? They got to have something to think with. What are you talking about? She might be on the hook. That they were set up. No, I don't know if they was. Missy, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. But why would she say it? That was the why would you think two people that they have in custody set up? Why would you say that? Was they set up? Why would you say that? This is your niece that's been hurt Why in the world would the first thing come out of your mind is you think they set up? If you got two people that hurt my niece or my grandchild, I'm gonna be like, good job. You know what? Let's hurry up and get them in the court. Let's drag them on in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This person talking about, I thinking they set up. Really? Chastity says most people don't think it was a setup. And if that was not being said, let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why we're all in our feelings. I see, hey Nikki, how's it going? This is why we sitting back, because when little things were said, we're picking up on it like, oh, when they say center point, we like, why would you say center point? Oh, when they say in a week, we like, why you say a week? When he's like, oh, it was 3 minutes, we like, why are you talking about 3 minutes? He talking about I called back in 3 minutes. Why? We're looking at this stuff and we're going, why? Well, when that person said that, I'm like, why would you say that? And they got DNA. They got DNA. BJ said, you must know facts first before saying things like that. And that is why a lot of people are skeptical. We're not skeptical because this person's a bad mom or this person's a bad dad. We're skeptical because these are what the players have said. That's why I'm skeptical. I look at Dominique and I just said, you know what? I can tell right now. He's a street man, and that's just the way he talked. And I look at him like some people are like, yeah, he did it. He said this, he said that. You know what? That's just the way he talked to me. I'm not saying he's not. I believe my thought is they went looking for a kid and found one. You believe they went looking for a kid and found one? Hmm. You know, I really wish it was just that easy, Missy, to be honest with you. Soldier Girl says the SUV, excuse me. Oh, Nikki, we done went on some of the stuff in the cupcake case. So, loving mama said, that's right. So, Durrell, I agree with you. What did Durrell say? I don't know. Sometimes I have to go up. I can't see what Durrell say. I don't know. I don't see no Durrell in here. What are you talking about, Durrell? What did Durrell say? Let me see. So, loving mama says, I agree with you, Durrell. Loving mama, what you talking about? There's not even a Durrell in the house. There's not even no one even close to the name Durrell. Hmm. Stephanie, you. Mm. She meant Soldier Girl. Mm. I'm just not. Missy said, that's just my opinion. Yeah, I understand that's your opinion, Missy. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Hey Nashville, what's going on? I understand that. That was my opinion for a while too. And I got to keep thinking. But you know what keeps coming in my mind? Why would she say that? And this is your niece or something. They got two people in custody. Why would you sit there and say, I believe that they've been framed? No, you got to make me understand that. I don't get it. Yeah, I believe the truth gonna come. I believe the truth gonna come out too. It ain't gonna be what we think it is either, or what you guys think it is either. But like I said, I'm not gonna drag nobody until I know, and it only takes just a matter of time. Oh, don't entertain Missy. She's a troll. Yeah, yeah. I know. I know. I know. I know. I just try to treat everybody with integrity. I know all about Missy, but long as she ain't giving nobody, long as she ain't giving nobody medication or pills and, and stuff like that and sending them to the hospital, we good. I never blocked Missy. I've never blocked her. You know. Um. So that is what show up. I have to use microphones because my fingers don't type good. Oh, okay. She's tired, laughing out loud. Those are just opinions. Yes, they are opinions. You're right. Those are opinions. Okay, all good, loving mama. I just, you guys, I'm sorry that I want to believe everything is fine and dandy, and it is. It's just cut and dry, but that keeps coming into my spirit. Yeah, she needs a little rest. Who needs a little rest? I do. I need a lot of rest, to be honest with you. I got to go do this assessment, you guys. And it's 2:20. Only good thing about it is I can go when I get there. When I get there, that's when I'll be there. She needs a little rest. Yes, I do. And what exactly did she mean? She didn't say she didn't think they did it, but her saying that could lead to a bigger picture of how and why this happened. Like, what did she mean, though? That's all I'm saying. What did she mean? Okay, could you guys answer me that? What do you think she meant when she said that? See, I got questions too. What did she mean? Why would you say that? I'm trying to get you guys to understand that's not logical to me. Shantae and Dominique don't like each other. They don't hide it. I feel like Shantae really believed Dominique had a hand in this. She was wrong saying they were set up. What you mean she was wrong saying they were set up? We're not playing checkers here. This is life. Whether I like you or not, these people kill my baby just because I don't like you. I want the killer. I don't want you in there because I want to believe you had some. I want the person that did this to my child. And I still don't like you. She was trying to point in towards Dominique, I feel. Tasha says there's got to be more to the story. But something had to make her think that of Dome. I think she has solid facts that someone else is involved. Amen. That's why I have that's why I just wanna it is possible Shantae was involved herself. I'm going to be quite blunt here. If you come for mine and hurt mine, no jail time is sufficient, and I'll make sure I'm sentenced to the same prison the offender is at. Just keeping it 100. Exactly. Exactly, Mel. You're not going to be on TV talking about, I think they were framed. If they got somebody that took my child out, my grandchild out, or whatever, I'm going to be wishing and praying and hoping and begging the judge to give you the injection. I'm not going to be sitting there because I don't like my baby's daddy or my daughter's baby daddy. Oh, I think they were framed. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying, it just don't. And you got on national TV and said it. You can't even take it back. Bree said, I don't mind doing time for mine. Right. Real Donald Trump, you know what? Get out of here. We're not talking about that. Bye. Bye. I don't even play with you. I didn't even delete one. I just delete you, period. That's okay. We got it. We got it. Cause I just knew it had to be in 5 or 6 of them. They were just ready to bloop 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 bloop. Mm-mm. And I don't even have a problem with Donald Trump. I mean, I'm not for him, I'm not against him or anything because, it's just that's what it is. Everybody picked him or whatever, or it was picked for us or something. That's the way it is. I still can't get over everybody with the 3 minute rule. Exactly, Nikki. Everybody got the 3 minute rule. Just wanted to say that ran across this. Thank you, SP, later on. All right. All right. Bye, Missy. Have a great day. Okay, I'm fine in yourself. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm finna get off of here, but I'm just telling you guys that's what's making me that's what makes me still kind of think, you know? That's the only thing, to be honest with you. It's nothing else really. I know some people's like, leave it alone, because I thought I could leave it alone. But that's the thing that I have a problem with. And we may not find anything else, but I want to share something with you. But like I said, we got a video coming out. I haven't even started on the video. I got a lot of information to put in it already, but when I gather it all, you guys, I think you guys appreciate that we've been doing our homework. We've been doing our homework. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm not bragging, but we in the house. We in the house. You guys hear what I'm saying? We in the house. And can't nobody tell me we ain't. They may not can tell you this or tell you that, but I tell you what. And I hate to say this because some people be like, oh, you support that person or you don't support that person because you ain't been sinning. But you know what, like what they say, if I oh, I can't even remember it now. I can't even remember what they say. They say, if I put it out, I can back it up. I can't even remember what they say. Anyway, you guys, 11/4/20. Uh-huh. Uh, they're just doing too much. Thanks. That's what we need. Get them out of here. Okay, you guys, I am done. that God telling you you are on the right track? I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, you guys, I'm finna get off of here. I am gonna have a great day. If I might not see you guys until Monday, I'll be working on that. Because I want to get it out as soon as I can, but I don't want junk. But I'm just letting you guys know my deep, dark feelings. You guys see what I'm saying? And that's why I can't leave it alone. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Everybody, thank you for the donations and everything. So we had Curling Greer, Nicole D, and we had Shandism 101. You guys, bye.